Well, we're going to build a mob farm today, tutorial. But I want to explain to you why you should build in the sky. I got a second account up there that is simulating where you would actually be standing at a mob farm. And this is what's spawning. This is your sphere. And these caves are loading up. That green sphere up there is where nothing could spawn, but things can spawn between the green and the red. This is why you shouldn't build a mob farm on the ground. Unless you already know you're in an area that all the caves are lit up. If you're in a Sim 4, this goes down 44 blocks to red and goes up 44 blocks. Do yourself a favor, build in the air. Prime location is over an ocean. This is why you don't use trapdoors in this type of mob farm. As you can see, it works better without trapdoors. It works best with the brain coral fans, but don't use trapdoors. They still hang up and fight the current a little bit, but that's okay. Today we're going to build a mob farm. We're quite a bit on this setup. I was mainly trying to worry about getting rid of the spiders. They just seem to want to circulate in the farm. Come up with a kill chamber for them that I think works pretty well. The center drop tube starts off being a 3x3, but I'd reduce it down to a 1x3. We're going to build it up in the sky. I'm going to go up to 100. When you go up in the sky, you're going to be using cave spawn cap. If you're down on the ground, your caves are going to load up. So this is why people tell you should build in the sky. So we're going to start off with a decent sized platform to fit a 1x3 drop chute. I want you to remember when you're building up and working up top, this area down here will be in your mob spawning area once you get up about 25 blocks up. So don't forget to put a couple torches up here. Light it up. And just put them in the corners for now. Should be enough. So we got a 1x3 we're looking to make. So we'll pick these 3 blocks. Oops. What we're going to do is we're going to build up to 119. And then we're going to make a kill chamber for the spiders. If you're not worried about spider drops, the area that I'm going to put campfires, you can just put lava. But I'm going to put campfires because I want the string. And if you're going to do this in layers and segments, you're going to want the string too. For your chute or for your scaffolding. We're building up 19 blocks from that platform. So this start off with will be 19 blocks. You have a choice too. You can build this 1x3 drop chute or 1x1. The reason why I'm doing it a 1x3 is so I can separate zombie villagers if I need to. So right here, you're going to go 2 blocks this way. This will be your 1x3 drop chute. This is the center of your farm. All right. And then this is going to have to go up to 123. So we'll just do that now. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will mark where your water streams are. Bring everything here. So this is 23 blocks from the platform. Okay, so we need 8 blocks out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's double check our math. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then that block is the 8th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus that first block is 8. What this is going to be a water stream here. Here we need this exposed. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one we're going to turn 2, 3, and then we're going to go back in. So it's just basically a ring. Campfire, campfire, campfire. We're going to fill all this in. We're not going to cut corners because sometimes spiders like to glitch through partway through a wall. Oops. All right, let's go ahead and fill this in. I'm going to take this off a second because I want to see the campfires. And this, I try to minimize the amount of signs we use in this farm. Signs suck. They're so time consuming. All right, so we're going to double check our math. Let's go double check. Make sure that it goes all the way to the edge. Yep. All right. Fill this the rest of the way in. And we're going to put torches. This is not in the spawnable area of where you're standing at the kill chamber. But while you're coming up to this farm, something can spawn in here. So put a few torches. Or if you want to go ahead and slab it, go ahead. All right. Just fill this ring in. If you want a 1x1, These 2 blocks go here. You're going to have, if you can afford them, a brain coral. You can put a sign or a button here, and then water here. That's if you only want a 1 drop shoot, like a 1x1. But I don't want it. I want at least a 3. All right, then water goes here. And this is the reason why. We'll show you how this works. And sometimes still go up and down, but this is what happens. All right, then a normal mob. The spider. The 123 is, so we should be 23 blocks up. I made a mistake here. Sorry. There's your drop shoot. Make sure there's no random blocks that are going to be even a 1 high, because a baby could spawn here. Like if it's like this, you don't want that. So we need it 3 wide. This will be a 2 high block wall here. So 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 1. That's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pitch forward. Right. We're getting the easy part. That first part is the complicated part. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's double check. Let's double check our math. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. I'm going to ring around it. We're going to go 2 blocks high. This block here is not a spawnable location from where you're going to kill them at. This block is. So this will start our spawning platforms. This is 25 blocks from our bottom platform. Starting for our water stream is going to begin. Let's double check this math. All right, it stops. This will be the block that the wall is on. This will be what's going to run into here. So this is the start of our spawning platform. That's 1. Again, water runs 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to fill this in. We're going to go over here on my creative. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's do a ring around. There, go this way. We're gonna go up three layers for now. One more. You're gonna build this wall up very high eventually. You're just gonna keep building it up every layer you add. This is the number one layer of your spawning platform. The reason why I went in the full 8 blocks that water takes you for the spiders, it was lighting up this first platform in the center. I was losing spawnable places because of being above 0 light. So, shouldn't have to count this out no more. Right, this part does help. If you can get these, get them. If they're too hard, then I guess skip them. Do not use trapdoors. We're going to put them here too. And put them here. Put one here. They'll think this is 3 blocks. Put one here. They'll think this is 3 blocks. There's nothing you can do about the middle. They like to fight current. So sometimes they'll sit here and fight it and fall off. But with water streams, don't use trapdoors. They're going to want to fight the current. Once they get on that 1 pixel, they're going to stay on 1 pixel. I repeat, do not use trapdoors in this farm. You're better off not using anything. It's not where they're relying on pathfinding. If they're relying on pathfinding and there's no water, then trapdoors are fine. Trapdoors will stop the progress, will stop the efficiency on this farm. You'll get very slow rates. I've already tested it. I got terrible rates. They were just hanging out on the trapdoors. Some of them were hanging out on trapdoors long enough to despawn. And if they did fall or happen to fall down, they just landed on the next trapdoor down. Pathfinding based farms, trapdoors are fine. This here is the most time consuming, the most tedious. But It increases the rates tremendously over pathfinding farms. And I've built quite a few of these mob farms with these scaffolding. They ain't fun, but it's worth the effort. All right, let's go do this side. In survival, I think putting blocks here, then water, and then breaking the blocks, put scaffolding down is faster. Put ice, just regular ice, and break the ice. Water buckets is fine too. Oops. Efficiency 100. We're going to build 2 layers. I'm going to build this whole layer. In the next layer, I'm going to load a structure box, a structure block. Time saving, you know. And then I'll show you the 6th layer. Well, actually, I made one that has 7 layers. The 7th layer has quite a few spawning surfaces lost. But I don't know that the 7th layer is worth it. So I just recommend 6. You may not even get past 4, you know. But 1 layer rates are not good. 2 layers, they're pretty okay. But 3rd, 4th, and 5th is when you start noticing a lot better rates. That's basically how you probably would handle it. Survival is how I just did it. Maybe like just built this wall up 2 blocks high. And you did it from the top. But so there you have it. That's 1 layer done. All right, I made a slight mishap, but I fixed it. Now, if you wanted to do the 3rd layer, you would just build your wall out all the way out to here, and then build your wall up. Just keep repeating the module. Same thing over and over again. 6 layers. If you want to do the 7th layer, you can. There's quite a few of the spawning spaces are missing. And I'll show you that towards the end. I'll show you that in a bit. Again, coral fans, if you can't get them, do not use trapdoors. Just use nothing. You're better off with nothing if you can't get them. It's better with them. But trapdoors for this is not good. Can't get coral, brain coral fans. Just don't use nothing. I thought I placed all this. I think this. All right. Something must have happened in my destruction. You can, if you don't have tinted glass, cover the whole roof in solid blocks and then put torches or leaves or anything. It's just easier to put torches so nothing can spawn up here, because this roof would be prime spawning. But to save yourself tinted glass, these blocks here do not need to be tinted glass. You can always add the tinted glass as you get them. We're going to light this up. Just maybe I'm overdoing the torches, but I don't want nothing spawning up here. Right. Now every spot that has a scaffolding needs tinted glass. If you don't have tinted glass, you can run the farm at night if you don't want to cover. Then your top layer will be surface spawns, and the layers under it will be cave spawns. But if you want to be able to run a farm during the day, then you'll need to put a roof over this. Solid blocks until you get tinted glass. If you plan on adding layers, and obviously don't use tinted here, just put solid blocks until you get more scaffolding. And then mark off the middle with a different block. Dirt would be good. And when you add your next layer, your next platform's already here. And then all you have to do is remove the dirt. But we'll just pretend that this is your 6th layer. This is what it would look like. If you don't have tinted glass, then just fill it with solid blocks and torch it up. All right, let's go on to the collection. We're gonna block these off for now. You can set this up how you want, but I'm just gonna do basically hoppers and chests. You can do it off the back, but I like to leave the back empty. Might have to move the scaffolding over, right? I kind of didn't plan that out too well. We're going to put slabs. I changed the design a few times because of this, because I noticed in survival, creepers kept getting ignited, or kept igniting, so. But I found a fix to it. Just put fence here. The reason why I say fence, because if you go here, they're going to explode. But if you go here, they won't explode. Okay, where's the block at? And the reason why I do the 3 wide, oh, we got us a baby. The reason why I got 3 wide instead of the 1 for myself you can sort out the zombie villagers easier. Whoops. Whoops. And these come in waves. Once your cap is full, then they stop coming. So it ain't gonna do you no good to sit here for like a bunch of long period of time thinking you're gonna get more, because you're not. Once the cap is full, that's it. So they'll come in waves. Okay, now here I'm about to do something again. It's optional. It's sticky pistons. Just for the block here. There. See that? It's a ceiling. There's 2 layers ain't that fast. But once you get more, it'll go faster and faster. Right there, we got ourselves a zombie villager. So we need to separate them. Don't hit him with an arrow. Use potion, splash potion. Because he's almost ready to die. He can't take an arrow. Yeah, if you hit him with an arrow, it'll probably kill him. So ideally, you'd like to have a couple of them down here. But for demonstration, you can wait for him to heal, or you can simply log off and log back on. There. Now you just would remove 2 blocks and load them out. Get them in a boat. Take them to where you want to take them. All right. And then there you go. See, I'm going to show you with this in survival. See, they won't blow up. See, stuff will hit you. And these guys, see, he's disignited. So use the fence post. It's a good guide. It's on both sides. I can kill him on both sides. Or you could put your chests here. And that's basically how you handle campfires. You just hop her into chests. You can scaffolding up here or build it when you're doing the spider. Just do how you want. It's just scaffolding, and I mean, it's just chests and hoppers. Nothing too complicated. If you got one stack of hoppers like the chest like this, make sure your hoppers point into the direction you want them to go. See, these are spawnable blocks. So you want this lit. This stuff will live from here. So make sure it's lit up. This one has 7 layers. See, these are cut off. It's not too terrible. This other side's worse. See, all these blocks are cut off. These are not spawnable. It's too far from you. Maybe as you move them back and forth, killing mobs, this will move. So you technically can do 7 layers. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These 2 water sources here are to reset fall damage because they're going to be dropping from 25 blocks or more high. Gotta kill them. Same farm. The spiders kind of clog up the cap a little bit, but the 3 by 3, they fall down here easier than a 2 by 2. They get held up on a 2 by 2. See, they'll keep doing that until they get closer and closer. You can drop them down in a 3 by 3 all the way, but I found you had more problems with the creepers wanting to ignite. And I don't want to have to deal with spiders down here. So, here, we'll put this in survival. Oh, that's not good. That just happened. Very slow reflexes there, didn't I? Let's get some food. The extra layers makes them spawn in quicker. It gives the game more spawnable locations to get them in. See, that would have been a good time to get 2 villagers. But here, I wonder what happens if we do shoot him with an arrow. He's probably going to die. Yeah, see? See, 1 hit. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it helps you, or hopefully you like it, or if you do, thumbs up, subscribe. If you have any input or feedback or questions, feel free to comment. Subscribe and thumbs up if you like it. If you're not, then don't subscribe, don't thumbs up. That's okay, no pressure. I'm only doing this as a hobby anyway. So have a good day, night, or whatever.